Hello, welcome to Quiz Time. I'm Jess, and today I've got 50 general knowledge questions for you. So, how well do you think you're going to do today? Shall we find out? Who sang Love is a Battlefield? Pat Benatar, Madonna, or Whitney Houston? It was Pat Benatar. What is the original name of the Turing test? Machine learning challenge, logic test, or imitation game? Imitation game. Who invented the PhotoPack disposable camera? George Eastman, Alfred Weir, or Edwin Land? It was Alfred Weir. When was ARPANET finally shut down? The 80s, the 90s, or the 70s? It was the 80s. Which of these countries turned to nationalism after World War I? England, Italy, or France? Italy. What is the colour of the submarine of Operation Petticoat? Pink, blue, or purple? It was pink. True or false? The League of Nations was established after World War II. It's false. It was after World War I. Where does Dolly the sheep come from? Wales, England, or Scotland? It was Scotland. Who died from a dose of cyanide in capsules of extra strength at the age of 12 in 1982? Mary Kellerman, Adam Yanus, or James Lewis? Mary Kellerman. At which age did Leanne Rimes win her first 2 Grammys in 1977? 19, 16, or 14? It was 14. On which network did the Coronation Street soap premiere? BBC, ITV, or NBC? It was ITV, and it's still going strong now. In literature, which novel by James Joyce is known for its experimental narrative style and stream of consciousness technique? The Great Gatsby, Dubliners, or Ulysses? Ulysses. What genre was the 1987 movie Mannequin? Romantic comedy, magical realism, or animation? It was a great film, a romantic comedy. No multiple choice. During which period was the flip style hairdo popular? The 60s. What was the name of the theatrical maximum mass a white dwarf star can have and remain a white dwarf? So it's one of those options. It was the Chandrasekhar limit. When did Japan invade China? 1928, 1937, or 1940? It was 1937. Which of the following was among the founders of music television? MTV, John Sykes, Ted Turner, or Richard Branson? It was John Sykes. True or false, the Australian dollar was introduced in the 60s? It's true. What was Bella Abzug known for wearing? Wide-brimmed hats, gloves, or stiletto shoes? Wide-brimmed hats. Which of these luxury brands goes back to the 80s? Kate Spade, Dooney & Bourke, or Michael Kors? Michael Kors. How much was the Etch-a-Sketch when it was introduced? $2.99, $3.52 or $4.99? $2.99. Who created the Immigration Law Enforcement Initiative Operation Wetback? Harry Hull, Joseph Swing or Richard Campbell? Joseph Swing. During which decade did inflation hit around 26% in the UK? The 70s, the 50s or the 40s? The 70s. Which racehorse was voted American Horse of the Year for 1938? Man o' War, War Admiral or Seabiscuit? It was Seabiscuit. How was the Chadstone Shopping Centre colloquially known? Mega Mall, Chaddy or Chad? It was Chaddy. Halfway there, how are you doing? Who delivered the speech, "I am prepared to die"? Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X or Nelson Mandela? Nelson Mandela. Which sports did Cap Anson play? Baseball, basketball or ice hockey? Baseball. True or false, the wacky cake originated in the Great Depression? It's true. Which two presidents made the first TV presidential debate? Kennedy and Johnson, Kennedy and Nixon, or Nixon and Ford? Kennedy and Nixon. Which literary work features the philosophical idea of Übermensch or Overman? Thus Spoke Zarathustra, Crime and Punishment, or War and Peace? Thus Spoke Zarathustra. Which organisation's previous name was the National Foundation for Infantile Paralysis, American Heart Association, Children's Health Alliance, or March of Dimes? March of Dimes. What did Lise Meitner and Otto Frisch discover in 1938? Nuclear fission, X-ray diffraction, or quantum tunneling effect? Nuclear fission. What did gnarly in the 80s slang mean? Angry, crazy, or amazing or disgusting? Amazing or disgusting. Approximately how many attendees were present at the first Isle of Wight festival? 10,000, 22,000 or 30,000? 10,000 people. When did Blue Ribbon Sports change its name to Nike? The 60s, the 70s or the 80s? The 70s. What is called a bottle O in Australia? Bottled soda, alcohol store or beauty salon? It's an alcohol store. No multiple choice. What is the continuation of the title of the Clash song London? It's London Calling. Great song. Which ancient Greek god is Apollo? Of war, of the moon or of the sun? Of the sun. What is not among the original ingredients of a Vesper martini? Pinot Lillet, vodka or Lillet Blanc? Lillet Blanc. Which of the following is not among the Salvation Army founders? Catherine Booth, John Wesley or William Booth? John Wesley. Which co-writer co-created Superman with artists Joe Shuster, Jerry Siegel, Bob Kane or Stan Lee? Jerry Siegel. Who wrote the novel Slaughterhouse-Five? George Orwell, Kurt Vonnegut or Aldous Huxley? Kurt Vonnegut. True or false? Poor farming practices and a massive drought caused the Dust Bowl in Australia. It's false. It was actually in USA. How many eggs did Paul Newman eat in the movie Cool Hand Luke? 48, 50 or 39? It was 50. Which of the following sentences demonstrates the correct usage of the subjunctive mood? So have a look and see which you think. It was the first one. It is essential that he leave on time. What was the Beatles' last album together? Her Majesty, Let It Be or Abbey Road? Abbey Road. Who is arguably professional basketball's first superstar? George Gregory, George McCann or William Garrett? George McCann. No multiple choice. What is the number of dots on a pair of dice? You counting? It's 42 dots. Who was the first president of the NFL Hall of Fame? Vincent Lombardi, Pete Rozelle or Jim Thorpe? It's Jim Thorpe. And your last one. Who wrote the world's first algorithm intended to be processed by a machine? Alan Turing, Ada Lovelace or Rosalind Franklin? Ada Lovelace. So, how was your general knowledge today? Drop your score in the comments below and of course like and subscribe so you get notified every time we post a new quiz. And join us next time on Quiz Time.